Hello everybody, welcome to the final video of Wednesday. Now we're going to be looking at Inside the Contest. Kabam just put out Inside the Contest, which just showcases what's happening for the rest of this month and also what is dropping for next month. And we also get like a little bit of kind of like snippets of things. There's some stuff missing, which I definitely need Kabam to kind of like go over and just clarify. So we're going to be reacting. I need to bring this properly into shot. Inside the Contest. I'll put a link in the description if you do want to check this out. But as I said, we're going to be reacting to it and stuff. So it kicks off with, first of all, a little bit of a kind of go over what's happening. The Kabam's 8th birthday drops on the 10th. I think it's the 10th of December. But also we've got CyberWkd deals coming very, very soon. We'll just get a snippet of like Summoner's Choice 2023. Nothing when it comes to the champions, but also Mantis is the confirmed champion for December. We've also got a little bit of a chat about the new difficulties and stuff. And there's something that's, you know, there needs to be a balance there. There's Kabam Jax. I've got to be honest, I think that's like a background for like an MCN that I do. So, and like, he's such a lovely looking lad, isn't he? Such a lovely looking lad. Oh, Kabam Jax. But yeah, everything kicks off on the 25th of November, and we get a week long, 7 days. If you didn't see the video I posted a moment ago, CyberWkd is actually a cyber week, okay? A cyber week. And we get, we're going to pause in a second. Here we go. So we get a flavour of the deals are revealed. That's the thing. We get a flavour. And this looks like it's a Paragon flavour, if I was to hazard a guess. The reason I say that is that, look, there's relic shards there. There's rare alloys. That looks like a higher rarity alloy. 6-star Nexus, tier 6 basic, and tier 3 alpha. Because they ain't giving it out for Thronebreakers, I'll tell you that much. Right? Going to find out if that 100% in the, you know, by the end of the week. And they're tier 5 class catalyst. Don't know what the other stuff is, just waiting for some other stuff. So there's a 6-star featured there, and tier 3 alpha, tier 6 basic. So we're not getting, this isn't Thronebreaker, this would be Paragon, of course it was. So we've basically got the CyberWkd deals revealed to a degree, and it looks like it follows the old scheme. If you remember that I've been covering this for a good chunk of the year when I've been like CyberWkd deals last year, where they had a broad spectrum of choice. July 4th deals were all about you going, what was it, like 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 10,000, 3,000 in those particular orders. This is a bit different. This goes back to the CyberWkd deals of last year. Why I like these, because they allow the player to have choice. We didn't get choice. It also looks like for Paragon players, you get access to rank 4 6-star materials earlier, if indeed this turns out to be correct. And for 2,000 units, that would be poggers, really, if that's, you know, you getting access to rank 4 6-star materials. Because last time you ain't getting diddly squat. July 4th deals was a massive letdown for Paragon players. I'm sure people would disagree with that, but you got to look at the facts. And look, 2,000 units for one tier 6 basic and one tier 3 alpha, you weren't getting that in July 4th deals. Let's be completely frank on that particular matter. So it's good to see that information on that one. We're also going to December, which is great because it goes over new difficulties, but also the scrapyard. So we do get the scrapyard, so that's fun. You know, Rocket Scrapyard makes a return. It's a fun thing. Collect your scrap, buy things that you like. Simple as that. We've also got the birthday, the 8th anniversary. You get titles based on time spent in the contest. So there's special things there, and also the there's a 'Tis the Season, which I think we see details in a minute. But we also see that for whatever this is, and it doesn't say which progression you are, you get. Oh, it's hard to know. What day 1 is a 6-star crystal. I don't think it's a 6-star Nexus. It looks like a standard 6-star crystal, and at the end of the week, you get a 6-star featured crystal. So that's pretty banging, really, to get that for free. There's also Deadpool based thing. Whether or not we'll see Day of the Deadpool, I doubt it. The gold offers, no way. Kabam would do that. They're not very good at doing it. Weird that there's that in there, but maybe this was recorded about a month ago, possibly. 8th anniversary title, but there's also a free gift, so look out for free gifts and other stuff like that. The 19th is where we kick off the Tis the Season, which you can see here. A greater gifting crystal at the end of it. Okay. Shards. What are these shards? Specific. Are these the equal to or similar rarity shards for like a spicy crystal? As we said, we want to see the GGC. Will we see the GGC? Look, probably not. I mean, look, for the free stuff you get, energy refills, thumbs up. They're worth 30 units a piece, so that's 90 units worth. And that one, 6-star shards, GGCs, these special crystal. I mean, these could be epoch shards, maybe, possibly not. We'll have to see. And this is the thing that I don't think we get any kind of like announcement of, because it starts on the 19th of December and then ends on the 2nd of January. We get no kind of indication whether or not there's a special crystal. And that's the thing I want to find out. We got a GGC replacement that you can buy with 300 units. Also, the other thing is that will we see more details on the events? Now, that's the thing. We might be next week seeing more details of like events that are dropping into, you know, Marvel Contest of Champions, and that would be great. There's also a little bit in the inside the contest about Summoner's Choice 2023. And I think that kicks off at some point towards next week, doesn't it? Next week, and then these are by the way, these aren't the champions going in. There's going to be some new ones, which we're going to find out very, very soon, as a lot of us know. Bullseye was the winner, and then the video goes into about new champions. There's Kabam Honeywell, who looks like he reminds me of Quicksilver. To be honest, he looks like Quicksilver. I feel like he's just going to like. I don't know, phase and whatever and kind of go really fast. Mantis is your December champion. There is another champion with that one, which is a really exciting thing. And funny enough, Jessica Jones is actually going to be confirmed as the secondary champion. The details of the champion, how it functions, is based on like emotion things. There's new kind of abilities when it comes to like tapping and going to a block stance and how you can remove that one. There's a neutralize, I think it's neutralize type passive thing, and there's a lot of like burst damage that you can do with the champion, which is really fun. Some little nods to the likes of what is it, like Quake and stuff like that, so that's cool. Love the little kind of like emotion type things that come up, and these passive furies which do a nice stonking amount of damage. It was like 85k right there, which was nice. But yeah, looks like a lot of fun. Sends champions to sleep in a kind of like a stunned state, pass stun effect, which is good. It's like a passive parry. But yeah, spot on. Looks very, very fun. And yeah, moving on to new difficulty. Can we talk a little bit about the new difficulties of stuff and like how they are kind of getting it wrong for those that are new to Cavalier, and right, and kind of like, and again getting it wrong for those that are Paragon and top end of Thronebreaker. So they're kind of looking to kind of put in new difficulties, which I don't know if we're going to see next month, like a, I don't know, Elder difficulty or a Thronebreaker difficulty next month. They definitely talk about the that particular idea, so we'll have to see what's going to drop with that one. But we saw, you know, the inroads of Elder difficulty this month, how much more of a beneficial thing it is to kind of like ramp up the difficulty of it, but mainly ramping up the rewards. It's the thing that players have been calling out for a long time, is ramping up the rewards. And as you said, we've seen it for several months. We've seen it, like the build up for it. And it ends on the subject of Jessica Jones. Yes, Jessica Jones is now, I think this is confirmed for next month as well, Jessica Jones being the secondary champion. We did talk about the idea of like, maybe Kabam Mike was kind of like, yeah, I don't know, not... like, you know, being so frank about it when we kind of like talked about it. There's also some teasers for other future champions coming in from a evil team person thing. I'm waiting to see like what Kabam have got announcement wise for like what's coming on for the next year of events, champions and things. It's going to be weird as well not having Gabriel Fazera around to do a lot of the kind of setting out of the year like they did last year, so we'll have to see what that is. I love the little nods here, like the SP3s with throwing around Luke Cage, throwing a pizza. It's really cool with Jessica Jones, and I think all of us are very excited to see like what how the champion is going to be fully built out, especially when it comes to next month. And that's really it. That has been Inside the Contest. As I said, for me, I really want to find out what the anniversary events are going into next month, which we don't really learn. I don't think we'll learn until next month. Or next week even, when Kabam do the kind of like build up for next month stuff. And the other thing is the equal to or similar rarity GGC. It looks like they actually are putting the GGC as a regular thing. So will we be able to buy the greater gifting crystal with 300 units? That'll be the question. I want to find out. Hopefully it's not a spendy thing. But yeah, that's been it. That's been Inside the Contest. I am now going to go to bed, get an early night, and hopefully come back fresh tomorrow and have a hopefully throat is good and stuff, and I don't have so much head pain. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now. Check out the video in the link in the description.